to the prayers. Bhagavad Stuti. I read the book on. We marked the last week certain prayers. We're going to chant every time. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6 prayers. Right?
7, Gurudev.
7.
7.
Yes, Gurudev.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 7. Let's just chant together. 3 times. First one 3 times. The other one's 1 time. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayana Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Tere Nasvapraisha Bhakeshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Nasvasoke Bhaktir Bhavati Nashiki Krishna Svadhamo Bhagavate Dharmanyana Nidisa Kalamna Shratishamesha Purana Prabodhanaditaha Sarvadata Sarvadhi Srimad Bhagavad Gita Tangrasamrita Fritasya Nayasya Rathikvachit Krishna Tulya Bhagavata Vibhu Sarvasraya Loke Riti Akshare Nanahatakaya Premaya Bhagavata Krishna Sriyanga Tahadika Hinayata Gopya Krishna Ranga. Okay, now this is Srimad Bhagavatam Saturday session. We're discussing the 7 Gitas from the Srimad Bhagavatam 10th Canto. Generally, it's understood that there's Panchama Gita. Pancha means 5 Gitas, and there are books published in Hindi and Bengali and written by acharyas, collect the commentaries, their own commentaries, and commentaries of great acharyas. And they're called Pancham Gita. Does anyone know what the Pancham Gita, the 10th Canto are?
Venu Gita.
Chapter 21, Venu Gita. Chapter 29, Pranaya Gita. Chapter 31, Govi Gita. Chapter 35, Yoga Gita. Chapter 47, Brahma Gita. But it's Pandit Baba. Pandit Baba is my Gurudev. Pandit Baba, Shripad, Pandit Shri Krishna Babaji Maharaj. He said there's 7 Gitas. The Pancham Gita, the main reason most people comment on that, because it's strictly about Krishna and Gopis and Vrindavan, and displays the fullest expression of Madhur Rati in Parakya Bhav. The 6th Gita is also about the Gopikas, so it's a little amazing why it's not included. It's chapter 39, which is called the Kura's Vision, but it's actually the title of this Gita, chapter 39, is Viraha Gita. Viraha means separation Gita. So we'll discuss that one first. And the other Gita, which is the last chapter of the 10th Canto, chapter 90, is called Mahishi Gita. And this is about the queens of Dwarka crying, feeling separation, even though they're playing water sports with Krishna in the pools and swimming pools of Dwarka. They're feeling separated. They're feeling praying by Chitya Bhav. Separation even in the presence of Krishna. So our acharyas, the reason we call this Saptama Gita, 10th Canto, 7 Gitas of the 10th Canto. If you just say Gitas of the Bhagavatam, there's 20 Gitas. There's Rudra Gita, there's Urva Gita, Rudra Gita, Avadhu Gita, Ila Gita. So many Gitas are there. Maybe 15, 20 Gitas throughout the Bhagavatam. Pingala Gita, so many Gitas are there. So that's very important, because when I first titled this series, it said 7 Gitas of the 10th, of the Srimad Bhagavatam. I said you have to correct this.
Correct it, yes.
It's 7 Gitas of the 10th Canto.
Canto.
So the reason we're discussing these other two Gitas, the Viraha Gita and Mahishi Gita, because when I funded Baba Gurudev, he told me these are important because our Rasik Janas, who are also our commentators of Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya, they themselves are manjaris. They're Nityashrita manjaris. Sanatana Goswami is Labanga Manjari. Shiva Goswami is Vilas Manjari. Vishwanath Chakravarti is Vinod Vallabhi Manjari. And they all these great Rasik Gaudiya Vaishnavas, Sanatana Goswami, Shiva Goswami, Vishwanath Chakravarti, they all commented on chapter 39, Viraha Gita, and commented on chapter 90, Mahishi Gita. So that's important because they bring out, because one way to define an object is by comparison and contrasting. If someone says, what does this lady look like? Well, she's Indian. Well, she had a dark skin Indian or light skin Indian? She's dark skin, okay. As dark as Andhrawala? or dark like a Punjabi wala? Or Oriya wala? What?
Incense.
Too much smoke screen? No, I like it. That's good. I guess it's stroking me out. Creates hypnotic effect. So this is a very important situation. Because we're mentioning a point. One way to find something is by comparison and contrasting. This is a white powder, this is a white powder. One white powder is strychnine, the other white powder is powdered sugar. So what's the comparison? What's the similarity? They're both white crystalline powder. Okay, then what's the feel? It feels the same. It looks the same, has the same color, so there's something similar and something different. But the trick of it is you can't taste it, because one way to find something is by the knowledge acquiring senses. What are the knowledge acquiring senses?
Eyes, ears, nose.
You can define something by what the taste is, what the ras is, what the rupam is, what the shabd is.
Gandha.
Like how do you know it's a parrot, not a peacock? The parrot goes, makes his song, peacock's song is different.
Yeah.
So you identify the song. This is a peacock, this is a parrot, this is a crow. Rah, rah, rah. So you can know by the sound.
Yes.
It's called voice print. You have a fingerprint, you have voice print. So you go pick up the phone, hello, oh, this is Govinath. I don't know, just call us on 2 seconds now, Govinath. So it's called voice print. So to understand the identity of the gopis, of their samartarati versus the samanjasarati of the queens, or the love of the kuja and the Bhagavatam, it's really it's called sadharani, common, ordinary love for Krishna, which mixed with a lot of personal selfishness and personal lust. So these are 3 types of romantic amorous love towards Krishna. One kuja, the object of their love is Krishna. One the queens of Dwarka, the object of their love is Krishna. One the gopis. They have 3 different styles and 3 different expressions. So the acharyas bring out these points of similarity and difference when they write about the Viraha Gita and Mahishi Gita. So when Gurudev went through these Gitas with me, and he said they're important. So that's the basis of presenting Saptama Gita of the 10th Canto, Dasma Skanda Saptama Gita. It's the order of my Guru, and our Rasik Jans of Gaudiya Vaishnavism already also commented on it. So we'll begin with chapter 39. It's called Viraha Gita. Ra is a Hindi word also. Ra means to live, to reside. We say, what do we say?
रहना है.
May Radhika may Raha home. On time every time. Come inside, hurry up. Better late than never. Yeah, Savvy should be on time. If you're not, if you're just sleeping in class, you can go anytime and sleep. We had important service and you didn't do it, so that's not good. 1 week to do one service and you can't do it on time. That doesn't look too good. Anyway, so listen to what we're saying now. So we're discussing this chapter 39 of the 10th Canto. It's our first Gita. It's titled, in the BBT edition, it's titled Akrura's Darshan. Akrura's vision. What vision did he have?
Krishna and Vishnu.
He saw Nata Shesha,
And Vishnu.
and he saw Vishnu. Vishnu lying on Nata Shesha. Who's Vishnu?
Krishna.
Vishnu is Krishna. And who is first of all, who's Akrura?
Friend?
He's a maternal uncle.
Quite correct. Akrura's maternal uncle is Devaki's brother or something like that.
No,
Devaki's side, maternal uncle.
Indians get arguing Jiju and Fufu and Fifi and Mama and Chacha and Bob and Tekadar and Pita and Mati. It'll go forever, you know. Anyway, he's an uncle. He's an elderly person, an uncle. He was sent by Kansa to Nandagram to bring Krishna and Balaram to Mathura to wrestle with the intention, with the Sankova. Kansa took a Sankova. My wrestlers will kill Krishna and Balaram. So on the way there on the chariot, they stopped at Akrura Ghat, which we visited one time on Yatra. Akrura Ghat, we will go there again soon. So they visited Akrura Ghat, and Akrura went into Yamuna to take bath in Chanasanik, which is Sri Sandhya Vandanam. He's a Brahmin, so they see he has Brahmin initiation. He's a Kshatriya actually. But he went into chant his Gayatri mantra. While in there, he saw Nata Shesh and Vishnu lying on the Shesh. And he said, because he understood Tara, that Nata Shesh and Vishnu are other forms of Krishna and Balaram. But he said, let us stay on the chariot. So he went back to the chariot and they were sitting there. They went back to Yamuna and he saw Nata Shesh. So he was a little confused. So this is why it's called a vision. He saw Krishna Balaram 1 minute, then he saw Ananda on the chariot, and he saw Vishnu and Nata Shesh and Nirvana, so he was free beholder. So this is why it's called a Akrura's vision. So there's a chapter summary here in BBT. We'll read that. This describes the Akrura coming to Nandagram, take Krishna and Balaram to Mathura, and the gopis to great distress when they heard that Krishna was leaving them. The young gopis were extremely upset to hear that Krishna and Balaram would be going to Mathura. They lived here for 11 years. Krishna stayed 11 years. Every moment away from Krishna felt like a yoga. Yugayitam Nameshina, Chakshusha Pravishayisam, Shanyayitam Jagatsara, Govinda Viraha, Viraha, to live without the person you want to live with. Viraha means to reside, V means no residence. No residence, Viraha. Ra means to live. May Radhakund, may Viraha home. I live in Radhakund. So they're 1 second without Krishna is like a million years. Nimesha. Nimesha means the time, blink of an eye. Seems like one yuga. So this saying now, after 11 years of Krishna, means 11 yugas they pass every night dancing a rasa dance. Now he's going away. You can't try to enter some Bob and some Gopi Bob, how they must have felt. I can't find the words. Extremely upset. The gopis lost all external awareness and began to remember Krishna's leelas. They condemned the Creator for separating them from Krishna, and they started to lament. They see that Akrura does not deserve the name Akrur, because Krur means English cruel. Cruel. Akrur means not cruel. It's like saying, like someone's black skin, and you call him, his name is Shukla. Shukla Gupta. Shukla means white Gupta. Mr. Gupta with white skin is blacker than night, you know. And you call her Shamvadan. Shamvadan means black face. Her face is totally white. You know that girl Shamvadan? Shamvadan? Yeah. That black one or that white one? Why you call her white? So that doesn't make sense. So it doesn't make sense to call Akrur because he's very cruel. If somebody comes and rips out your husband, your lover, this person's cruel. There's no more greater act of cruelty than separating lovers.
Yes.
You can read in the Puranas, I read myself the Skanda Purana, one of the greatest forms of punya is what?
Kanyada.
That's a fact, but that's not the answer. It's not in context of my question. I'm talking about separation and how cruel it is to separate. Anyway, if you follow the thread properly and understood the question in terms of the context of the delivery, you would get the answer. So I said the greatest act of cruelty is separate. The greatest act of piety, good deeds, is to bring separated lovers together. That's what it says in Skanda Purana. I read it myself. So like if you know, if I somehow send a plane ticket to Saki Priya's mother, I say, I know you don't want to come to India, and you really don't want to come to Russia, because you've been here before, you didn't like it. You got fried out in the Russian house. I have a bad manager. M for manager, M for Madan, M for Mad is Madarika.
Yeah. Really.
Mad is Madarika. It's okay. You're welcome here. Your card is honored here. So that's the scene. So bring separated lovers together is a very good deed to do. So I fly her here and I pick her up in a taxi, bring her down the rock and say, look, I was thinking about your mother to meet you. Oh, great. Please show me, I don't know what to think, but so they said that the Kura is cruelly taking Krishna away from them. It must be our fate. Fate is working against us. They lament. All the elderly people of Vrindavan are not doing anything to keep Krishna from leaving. So the Gopis said, let us forget our shyness and try to stop Krishna from going. Where's the water? There's the water. With these words, the young Gopis began to chant Krishna's names and cry. They put this thing on so hard you can't undo it now. Like this Wally, when she puts it on Sunday, she ties it so tight. Later on, I can't even open it up. Both you guys do it. Whoever touches it, they try. I can't even open it. So frustrating.
No, I didn't do it.
I don't know.
Okay.
If you have hands, you're guilty.
Yes.
Yes, hands, you go. Yes, hands, you go. I'll have to shave my fingerprints now. Call it Russian CID. KGB. Put dust on it, shave your fingerprints. I didn't turn this thing on. I'm gonna turn it on. This is Srimad Bhagavatam, Saturday, December 16th. This is our second class. We're discussing chapter 39, Viraha Gita, the gopis crying separation that Krishna is going to Mathura with Balaram on a Kura's chariot. The gopis are crying, and even while they're crying, the Kura whisks Krishna and Balaram to Mathura in his chariot. The gopis of Gokul follow Krishna in their bullock carts, the young gopis walk behind for some distance. But they become pacified when Krishna looks at them and gestures and sends a message by saying, Krishna says, I will return. Their minds are completely absorbed in Krishna. The gopis stand still like painting figures on a canvas. When they can no longer see the flag on the chariot or the dust from the wheels, then they collapse on the ground. So, now we'll go to verse 13, I think. Turn to verse 13. You have verse 13 in your book?
Yes, good.
Say it. Okay. So now Sakhi is going to write down the words. So we're going to analyze these verses according to our sheet. And the first one is called what?
Kavya.
First one is called Kavya, which means a chandas, the poetic meter. The particular chandas means poetic meter of this is called anustu. Anustu. A-N-U. Oh, I forgot I have a sheet I print out with all the poetic meters. I'll give it to you next week. I printed it out, I forgot it downstairs. This is called Anustu, and this is the basic poetic meter of most Gita verses, Bhagavad Gita, and Bhagavatam. It's one of the most important. A-N-U-S-T-U-S. A-N-U-S-H, Anush, Tuva, T-U-V-H-A. tas tat, Gopyas tas tat, Upashutya. Bolo sab log.
Gopyas tas tat upashutya.
Bahuvur Vyatita Vrisham.
Bahuvur vyatita vrisham.
Ramakrishna Purim Netum.
Ramakrishna purim netum.
Akuram Rajam Agatam.
Akruram rajam agatam.
So that's our kavya. Now our vyakara means grammar, word for word meaning, and building our Sanskrit vocabulary bank. So now we're going to take inventory. What if we just looked at these Sanskrit words? How would we translate? So let's go through. I'll go through word for word and see if anybody doesn't know the meanings of this word. The first word, Gopyas.
Gopis.
Okay, this is a note in your notebook. SR circled, left hand side. Sanskrit rule. You have the key, I gave you a key, right?
Yes.
SR means Sanskrit rule. I becomes Y. The word ends in I like Gopi. When you want to make another word, GOPI becomes GOPY. See the word? What's the first word in the line?
Gopya.
Gopya. Gopya, Gopya. Because if I ask you a question, if you see Gopya, is it a boy or a girl?
Girl.
GOPI is feminine, it's a girl, right? When it's in some combinations with different verbs and different other words, the I becomes Y. So it still stays feminine. If it's male, it's GOPA, it always stays GOPA. This is Sanskrit rule. First class, first rule. Otherwise, I'll ask you, go ahead, it's a boy or a girl? So in other words, now we're going to translate. We know, everyone knows Gopya, and now they don't know the next word. What is Upashutya?
Nearby. Hearing.
So this SR numbers is Sanskrit rule number 2. Watch out for sandhis. SANDHII. Sandhi means word combinations. In other words, they put 2 or 3 words, sometimes 3 or 4 words together, make one word. So in order to translate, remember your objective here is to translate. So Shruti, what does Shrutya mean? What does it sound like?
Shruti.
Sounds like Shastras called Shrutis. Atharva Veda, Rig Veda, Samaveda.
Yajurveda.
Yajurveda, Atharva Veda, Rig Veda, Samaveda. The 4 Shrutis, original Shrutis. So Shruti has something to do with hearing, because in the old days the people have books. So they heard and remembered. They're Shruti Dara. What does Dara mean? D-H-A-R-A.
To hold.
Murli Dar, Hala Dar. The word for Mother Earth is Dharani. Dharani Mata. She's holding everybody up, Dharani. So, and Upa means nearby.
Yeah.
Have you heard the word Upasana?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Sitting nearby.
What does asana mean?
Sitting.
It means seat.
Seat.
Upa means up, sit up. Sit up straight. Upa means nearby. So upasana means you sit nearby someone you're going to worship. Upasana means a method of worship. And when there's the word of relation to Guru, when you take Diksha, is what's that sounding? Guru Upasana.
Guru Upasana. Dev Upasana.
Guru Upasana means you sit near a Guru and he teaches you. First thing he does is clear out your brain. By chant the Padmasambhava mantra in right ear, left ear, then the Maha mantra in right ear, and then Gopal mantra and Kangaji in right ear. That's very intimate talk. Supposed to whisper in the ear. I don't whisper, it seems a little too romantic. Especially when I initiate 10 ladies, one after the other, and one guy or something. Game Krishna, Govinda. I don't want to get set up on the wrong foot now. So I just might rub my claim Krishna, Govinda, Govinda. So that's how my Guru is, so he's 100 years old. Claim Krishna. Great. So now we know there's some girls, and I'm listening. They're nearby. I'm listening. So so you know, Shruti means hearing, and Ova means nearby, and Govi. There's some Govis speaking, somebody's listening, right? And so another thing we always have to remember: what are the 6 questions?
When, who, what, when, where.
Why, how.
So you're translating this verse. So you say, if I stop and I ask Rinrika, I say, what is this verse talking about? Without translating. What is the subject of this chapter?
When Akrura come to Nandagram to bring Krishna and Balaram to Mathura, so the gopis are very upset.
So who are the players involved in this Leela? Wait, now you. What's your name?
Dugna.
What's your name?
Aditi.
Aditi. Who are the players involved in this chapter 39?
Akrura and the gopis.
Akrura. Who are
Krishna,
the
Balaram,
Krishna Balram.
Krishna Balaram.
Gopas and Gopis.
I can't hear.
Gopas and the gopis who are talking amongst themselves.
Mostly gopis. I read the chapter summary, I heard the gopis. I heard the gopis are sleeping. They're not worried about Krishna. He hasn't played the flute and called, so he stay asleep. Like you stay asleep till the last minute, 100 times your alarm clock goes off. Then you finally get up, maybe not. Don't even have your alarm. So that's the principle. What's going on? Krishna's leaving. So you always have to keep these in mind. So now that's the first line. Let's look at the second line. We don't know, everybody raised, no one knows the meaning of these words, excluding pundits. So the second line we don't know any. Everyone agree?
Yes.
Hello?
Ramakrishna.
On the third line,
Third line.
what's the third word mean?
Puri. Puri means city.
Puri means
Wait.
place.
Wait.
City.
What is Nanda Baba's village called?
Nandagram.
What is Varsana called?
Urshabhanupuri.
Person.
Let me explain something. There's something called Gram,
Yeah, yes. Mathura.
and that means a small place. And something called a city. So what's the word for city?
Puri, Mathura Puri, Dwarka Puri.
Dwarka Puri, Hardware Puri, Jagannath Puri. You ever heard Jagannath Puri?
Yeah.
Mathura Puri. So Puri means city. So what's the nearest city to Nandagram?
Mathura.
Mathura.
Okay. So the third line is Ramakrishna going to Mathura.
Yeah.
You agree?
Yes.
Because they're not going to Jagannath Puri. They're getting out of chariots a little too far to ride. And that's all the words. Now we look at the fourth line. We see Akuram, Brajam, Agatam. So Akura we know, he's a chariot driver, he's uncle of Krishna. And
Brajam.
Brajam, we know Brajam means what?
Vrindavan. Mandagam. Braj. Mandan.
There's a verse in Gita, 18th chapter of Gita, verse 1866. What is that verse?
Sarvadharman
Prityaja
Sarvadharman prityaja mamekam sharanam vraja ham tvam sarvapapebhyo mokshayasami. What word is there?
Vraja.
Vraja.
Mamekam Sharan.
Braja means what?
Go.
Move.
What, Marliko?
Walk.
Braja means to move. Braj is a place where everyone's moving. Why is, Madhuri, why is everyone moving? Your name, she's called Madhuri. Because why is Braj, it's called Braj because everyone's moving.
By nature, Krishna, Abhiras, they keep moving.
You got it's a little close, but why they keep moving?
Because of Kamsa. Because of Kamsa. Fear
No,
of Kamsa.
you guys are too cool.
Because of
What's the guy's name? Gopal.
because of
Govinda.
grass.
The cows are wandering everywhere.
Yeah.
Uvananda told Nanabala when all the demons were attacking Gokul, Srinavarta, Putana, Shagasura, he said we should go to Vrindavan, forest Vrindavan. There's lots of grass for the cows. So let's back up. So they're called nomads. The Nandabala's clan are Viraha class. They don't farm, they just walk behind animals. They find some grass, they rip off the grass and, and take the milk, make ghee and butter and cheese and sell it and masura and shave for saris and silk and everything. So it's a place where people wander behind the cows. Go char and lila. Ever heard go char and lila? It doesn't mean the feed of the cows. Chara means to move. Chara chara is a Hindi word. Chara chara. The cows are chara chara. The cows are moving. It's not go char in the lotus sea of the cows. Charan. Chara chara means to move. And we say Sanchari Bhav. Sanchari Bhav is a Bhav that moves. It comes and enhances and expands the sterility and disappears. The temporary influence, temporary agitation or movement or disturbance or alteration of the heart and feelings. It's called Sanchari Bhav. So this way, we know the Krura is moving. He's going to get in his chair, he's going to move. And Agatam, there's two words, this WW circle. The key on your key, it says WW. In Sanskrit word to memorize. Gamana, Agama and Gamana. These are basically Hindi words. When Lord Jagannath Swami in Puri gets sick, he gets a cold, and he goes hiding for 2 weeks, he doesn't come out of his room. He's enjoying yoga nidra with Lakshmi Devi, and there's no darshan. So at that time, Lord Chaitanya feels great separation. He leaves Jagannath Puri and goes where?
Alarna.
What?
Allah.
Alanath. What's the Leela called? Alanath Gamana Leela. Alanath Gaman. Gaman means go. Gamana. G-A-M-A-N. Gaman. And Agama means
Come.
coming. Coming and going. Gaman Agama. Just like there's a Leela in Kartik Purnima, it's called Vrindavan, Mahaprabhu Vrindavan Agaman Leela. They celebrate Radharaman and Nimai Nitai, Amiya Nimai Mandir. They take a parade of kirtan all around at nighttime. There is the Keshigat, Imali Tala, all the places of Urjajan's Leela and Vrindavan. It's the Kartik Purnima. I've seen it when I was living in Vrindavan. It's called Vrindavan Agaman Leela. Urjajana coming to Vrindavan from where? From Govardhan. On Balasmi, he discovers Radhakund.
Okay.
It's not the appearance day of Radhakund, When's the appearance day, Erotica?
Chaitra
Chaitra
Purnima.
Chaitra Purnima.
Chaitra Purnima. So your appearance day also?
Yeah.
Your birthday. A black crow became white angel. Okay. So I like that. You get some idea. We just got some basic idea of Sanskrit meaning, right?
Yes, Gurudev.
That comes under a second category of analyses called grammar. A kind of interesting idea of Vyakaran. But it gets you in the mood that my brain's going to start working. First of all, you get to realize, oh, I have a brain. He's been sleeping for a long time. But this is what we call interactive class, and you'll see as it, like you can give me any book of Bhagavatam and ask you to translate a verse, I can translate a verse. For knowledge, vocabulary I've had for study for 50 years, Bhagavatam. I've been studying verses and meaning and translation for 50 years. When I study Bhagavatam, I read the Sanskrit words, I try to think of the word meaning as I'm reading it, translate it simultaneously. Then I look at the translation they give, and words I don't know, I look back at the English, and mix it with the Sanskrit. Then I look at the purport, and I give my own purport, and I go on to the next one. I think the Chokidar is at the gate. Well, Haridas is at the gate, let him in.
He's there earlier also. When we came, he's there. Inside.
Down, he's working something.
What?
Haridas was already there inside.
When we came, he.
I sent him to go down and get some books. Maybe he came back.
Yeah, he came there.
He came.
Okay. Okay, with us now? Where are we? At 6:13. So let's listen to the translation. When I speak this Bhagavatam, I'm going to speak everything in present tense. Because every Leela of Krishna is eternal. This is described by our Goswamis. There's no such thing as temporary with Krishna. It's just as we're eternal, we are also eternal. Maya Jagat is eternal. Time is eternal. Karma is changing, but it's eternal existing chakra, karma chakra. And Kala is eternal, Prakriti is eternal, just transmutates and appears in different forms. Clay becomes a clay cup, and then a clay pot, and then it goes back to being clay. But there's never any loss of energy, just transformation of energy. So therefore, I'm going to read everything in present tense, because I want to understand by hearing everything in present tense that is going on right now, and by reading all Shastra, especially about Krishna Gopis in present tense, which you contributed to that book I'm working on. By reading Shastra in the present tense, it helps you get more absorbed and more participant in it. It's all this ancient past, 3 billion years ago, running cultural problems. Oh, it's happening right now. So I want to be present tense. Look at the book, and listen to what I say and see what it says. When the gopis hear that Krishna has come to Braj to take Krishna and Balaram to Mathura, they become full of distress. So that's so what's going on here? There's gopis, there's Krishna. What's he doing? So who is it now? The consideration here is Machar, Rasichar. Now it's time for Rasichar. Based on text number 13, who is Supreme Vishai? Let me put it another way. What Stairati is this verse describing? The Rati is called Madhur, M-A-D-H-U-R, and the Ras is called Madhurya Ras. So don't say, if people say Madhurya Ras, there's no Madhurya Rati, it's Madhur, with Y is not there. Madhur, Madhurati. And when you taste, that's called Madhura Ras. Because you may have the rati, but that's all the vibhavas are there, anubhavas, savibhavas, you don't taste ras. Ras is a combination of 5 elements, 5 different bhavas. Which says here, point number 6, considering the 5 components of ras. And what are the 5 components of Russian cake? Sugar, flour, butter,
Cream. I don't know.
cream, creativity, oven, still whatever. The 5 factors, they're not there, you can't make a cake. So all these components are not there, you can't have ras. Ras is one, you can't taste ras. So first we establish the stairati, the permanent devotional mood of love, is Madhurati. And who is the Vishai? Vishai means the object. The V is called Vivav Prem Vishai.
Krishna.
Krishna. Who, and according to this verse, is Krishna and Balaram.
Yes, Krishna and Balaram.
So, who is the Vivav Prem Ashray, the shelter of love?
Gopis.
Gopis. So, what is Udipan? Udipan means Vivav Udipan means to stimulate the excitement to the stairati.
News. Here. They heard.
Shrutya, Ubashutya. They heard from very close by bad news.
News.
Our lover's leaving town. That's called, what's that called?
Udipa.
Udipan. Means Udipan means it lights up your fire, lights your fire. Your heart is like ghee lamp, and somebody puts a match in it, boom. So maybe it's a good excitement, maybe it's a bad one.
Bad one.
Some fire makes you happy, some fire burns. Like when it's Uttani Kasi, you shouldn't need a fire to keep warm. When a spark jumps out and you're sorry,
Yeah.
you get on fire, you're not too happy about that. So that's the Udipan. So that's all happening involving the Stairati and the Vivav. Vivav is also Stairati. It's a Vav, Vivav. It means the hero and the heroine and the action. Prem Vishai, Prem Ashray, Udipan. Vivav Udipan. Now what follows all those things?
Anubhav.
Anubhav. How many kinds of Anubhav are there? Actually, there are unlimited forms of Anubhav,
Yes.
but 13 are categorized. So, what is the Anubhav in this verse 13, Saki Priya?
13.
Verse 13 we're reading from. I'm asking, what I'm not saying the players, I'm asking an emotion, a sentiment. What does the Anubhav describe here? First of all, A-N-U means follow. Rupa Nuga, what does Rupa Nuga mean?
Followers of Rupa Goswami Path.
Father Agamika Bhaktis of Braj. Anu means follow. Right?
Yes.
So Anubhav means a feeling of follow. So, you heard the bad news that, Maharaj is leaving.
Viraha.
Look at the verse. The answer's in the verse. You don't have to think, you just have to know how to read. You have to think, what am I saying? What is the Anubhav? They get the news, then they feel what?
Pain, separation.
Look at the verse. Give me the verse. The word, don't make up anything. The answer is there. Cheat, little Russian cheating for your friend there. D-I-S-T-R-E-S-S-E-D. Do you see that?
Stress I. I was thinking in easy.
No, come on. Waffle 1, waffle 2, waffle 3, waffle 4. Waffling.
I'm looking on something.
Come on, waffle, that's not your thing. You buckwheat pancakes.
Distressed.
Distress.
Extremely distressed.
Yeah. That's how you are now. With me. You're a rock, she'll throw it. What am I doing? I'm making you
Awake.
awake. That's a good thing. I'm trying to think. Rasa vichar. What does vichar mean?
Contemplate.
Consideration. Consider. Think deeply. Then the Shastra becomes alive. Blah, 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 this, blah, blah, blah. You don't even remember anything, you know. When I read 4 hours a day, I read 5-6 verses in 4 hours. I'm not a road race, man. You're all guys who are jacked up. I gotta finish the marathon. I gotta finish 20 candles in 2 weeks, you know. What's wrong, you jerk? This like a paper shredder or something. You know, put in, make confetti for weddings, you know. Throw all the paper pieces on it. Shred, you want to shred it, pull out sausages in your brain, shred it all off. Every word is, so he said, Prati Shloki, Prati Akshari. Non-artakai. Prati Akshari, Prati Shloki, non-artakai. Every syllable, akshar, every line of every sloka is full on the meanings. Sarartakai, so many meanings. I'm trying to wake you up and wake up your reading, study your shastras. It's fun. It's like you got to think. Oh, what's now at Rasijar? I know the study. Why can't we just read and sleep like normal? Usually I read books to fall asleep. This guy's trying to keep us awake. If I sleep, I can't sleep. I pick up laptop. Instant sleeping pill. No side effects. It's printed right in the back cover. No side effects. Even if you're pregnant, you can read it when you're pregnant. Pregnant, diabetic. Anyway, you can read it all the time. Jai Jai Shri Radhe. I got the speaker now, I have more power. It's good, huh? You guys will. Yeah, fight fire with fire, they say. Now, one thing I didn't do, we said these prayers, but I must say that we have to show our respect for all these different books that we're consulting here. You'll be surprised to know that I have this English edition of Srimad Bhagavatam, 18,000 slokas, printed in 2 huge volumes, 1,000-page book by Gita Press, which was started by Hanuman Prasad Podar in Gorakhpur, UP, I think.
Yes, Gurudev.
And this gentleman, Pandit, translated 18,000 verses, and his name isn't there. And this is volume 2. I have volume 1 and volume 2. A great translation. The guy doesn't have his name. It shows you a lot about Hanuman Prasad Podar. Hanuman Prasad Podar, he started Gita Press. This photos for Gita Press. And they're a great religious publishing house. Obviously, he's a great Ram Bhakta, Hanuman Prasad Podar.
Radha Krishna Bhakta. He's Radha Krishna.
Oh, excuse me. He's a Radha Krishna Bhakta. Prabhupada visited him in 1971. It's in the biography of Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada came to India first time with Western disciples in 1971. He visited Gorakhpur, had a great reception by the great Bhakta Hanuman Prasad Podar. So we're indebted to him because English translation is very good, and this is part of our understanding in our analysis of Srimad Bhagavatam. Number 4, it says mantra art. Remember, art is spelled A-R-T-H-A. some people spell ARTA is wrong. Arth means dharma, kamaks. Art means value. Art means benefit, value, wealth, attainment, achievement. It all means arth, dharma. Religious, we worship some god or devata, devi, you get some benefit. Economic development means art. Money, benefit, progress. City, really city. So this point says, what does it say, Koina? Point 4.
English meaning of verse and variations of different translators.
So now, before we have BBT translation, which is done by Srila Prabhupada's disciples. We have Hanuman Prasad, Gita Press, that's 2. We have 3, we have Krishna book, which is published by Srila Prabhupada. This is 1969 this was published. And this is an unabridged edition, this original edition printed by a group called it's Madhav Pandit's ISKCON. It's a little spin-off. They have the publishing rights to print all the unedited books of Srila Prabhupada. The group is called Krishna Books Incorporated, KBI. But they have the copyright to 1972 editions of BBT books. The BBT books were copyrighted in 2013 by IBBT, International Bhagavad Book Trust. That's where they have all the edited, changed edition. So I bought the Gita and Krishna book from this Krishna. You get this Loy Bazaar Raspberry, the original. So if you have this book, Krishna book, it's the exact translation Prabhupada gave to 90 chapters of Gita. 90 chapters of Bhagavad. So I went through this chapter 39, and I marked the translation because translations and commentaries are mixed together. But I did this for Rasila class 2013. Because this is the first book I ever got in ISKCON. It was 1974, 50 years ago. It was his book. And I fell in love with this book. And we published it, of course, Sardarshan 10th Canto commentaries in 2004. So there we have four different variations, different translators. We have 3.
3 years ago. 3.
Gita Press, BBT, and Srila Prabhupada. Krishna Books Incorporated. So let's see what Prabhupada says. Let's see. Always something going on. India factory. I'll wash it for you. Wash it for you with a washing machine. Wash your brain. Yeah, you're so innocent you can't get too angry. A little angry. Not too much. What can you do? I really like seeing these different translations. The Sanskrit verse is the same, and the translator takes a different way. So this is Gita Press. Gita Press edition of verse. Wow, see. Text 13. The coward women are sore distressed. Here they say.
Extremely distressed.
Extremely. This translated is sore. They were sore distressed to hear of Krishna. Hear that Akura has come to Braj, take Balaram and Krishna to the capital. So Puri is translated as capital city. The capital of Russia is Moscow, is it right? Capital of England is London, I guess. Capital of America is Washington, D.C. It's called the capital. So that's that. Now, Prabhupada's translation. When the gopis see that Kura has come to take Krishna Bala on the way to Mathura, they become overwhelmed with anxiety. So actually Prabhupada's translation are very sweet. We notice that when we get class from hospital. Very sweet. Here it says they're extremely distressed. And this Gita verse says sore distressed. They're overwhelmed with anxiety. This is text 14, which we'll do next. This is really juggling on you. This thing makes it hard. I know I have to figure out something with this thing. I think this doesn't work like this. This is my old system. This, it's we're going to be giving these classes for years to come, so we have to get the system down. Turn off that.
You get this good?
No, wait. Don't do anything. Think before we act. Okay. Take this. Take this. Unplug that. Yeah, that's good.
Yes, Guru.
Take this out. Okay, take it up there. Put it back in.
It may slip, Gurudev. It may slip.
No, this thing ain't going anywhere. It's good, but yeah, that's better. We had this thing be full next week. I think this will be around. I don't know what it looks like from there. Maybe I should put this lower. How does it look? Okay, you got any volume there? Right, Sham.
Switch kuda cheyaldi. Akkada kuda switch cheyaldi.
Right. Right, Sham. Right. Right. Can you hear me?
Yes, Gurudev.
All right. Okay. Oh.
This wire is not.
Okay, text 14. You ready? This is also honest to Chandas. Right. Right, Sham. Okay, let's go. Kaschit tat krita ritapo.
Tapo.
Shwasa mlana mukashya. Shamsat tukula balaya. Kesha Grandyastakashana. So now we'll look at our Sanskrit word meaning here. First line. We see Kaschit Tatkrita Ritapa. So these are common words. You can put WW, add these three words to your Sanskrit vocabulary. KRTA, Krita. Words that have Krita or Kar, KRTA means to do, to act, means action, means it's a verb, means action, doing. Rid, HRT, what does rid mean?
Heart. Heart.
Heart.
You spell heart, H-E-A-R-T, but the major syllables in that word is ha, ri, ti. Like heart, you ha, ri, ti, rit. So rit in Sanskrit becomes hard in English. So it's easy. So krita, the new word here is krita, means action. And rid means hard. What does tapa mean?
Burning.
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 Heat.
What do we do on Ekadasi?
Tapasya.
Tapasya.
What tapasya, what does that mean?
Austerity.
What is the root of that word?
Tapa.
Ta. What does ta mean?
Penance.
Penance. Pain.
No.
Burning.
The word listen, pay attention. One is application, one is the root, one has a meaning, there's implied meaning, there's many different meanings. The root word TAP means heat.
Heat.
H-E-A-T, heat. Like we say it's hot day, say top. Hot spelled tape. Means spelled hot. Because when you do years out of college, you get a hot head, right?
Yes.
The angry with your sister. Oh, must be because Rodriguez got a hot head. That's the art. Art of keeping cool on a hot day. I used to go on book distribution doing years out of college, 1978, 79. All day long speaking on the sidewalks in the summertime and no water or nothing. And being nice to everybody. It was good to us, yeah. Hotter than anything. I was so dry, I couldn't sleep at night. My throat was so dry. I was begging for water. I was all dry, totally dry. I had no saliva. Thanks so much. Yeah. I had 42 years of years I got 44 or something. 78 to 2000. 1978 to 2021 or something like that. Something like that. That's a while. Go for it if you want. Whatever you do, what can I say? So what do we have here? First time we have hot heart.
Hot heart.
Everyone knows that much. And you have the new word krita, do. Something made their hearts hot. Well, what made their hearts hot?
News.
Bad news. Second line, Shashamana Mukha Shriya. What does Shriya mean?
Beauty.
Means beauty, means women also. Sri Lakshmi. Shriya means beauty, means women. What does Mukha mean?
Face.
Face. So we know two words in this line, number 2. We know Mukha and Shriya. Woman face,
Beautiful face.
right?
Mukash, yeah, beautiful face.
Can't hear what you're saying.
Beautiful face, he's saying. Mukha means face, Shriya means beautiful face.
Okay. It can be a woman's face or beautiful face. So far we have heart, hot heart, woman's face. So these rabbis, the Anubhavas,
Yeah.
following their distress. And the third line, Shamsa Dukula Valya. You know any words there?
Dukha, it's
Distress.
distress, like opposite happiness. Unhappy. Unhappy.
Yeah, that's a nice idea. That your sukha and dukkha, that's D-U-K, listen, D-U-K, listen, Saki. D-U-K-H-A is sadness. Dukkha is something to do with clothing. It means a dress. Choli, kancholi, and dukkha. Dukkha. Okay, so some kind of dress. May not know that. On the fourth line, what does Kesh mean?
Hair.
Keshi demon. Who is that?
Horse.
Horses are characterized by what?
Beautiful hair. Ponytail.
Tails.
Big, hairy tails and hairy necks.
Hairy necks, yeah.
Kesh. And grantyas.
Not.
Not. What are sacred books called?
Grantha.
Is it related?
That's good.
I was asking a question.
Yes. Preparation.
Where is the Sanskrit dictionary? She's in charge of English.
No, Grantha only.
Granta. I think they're related. They say, Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam Ki, the king of all Grantas in sacred text. What are you looking at? We're going to ask Panaji, quotes a verse from Bhagavatam. Riya Granta Mahu.
It's binding.
Pumsa striya mituni bhava metam. Tayo mito hridaya granthi mahu.
Fifth canto of Bhagavatam, Rishabhade is teaching. He has to was decadent. Pumsa striya mituni bhava. A man and woman become tied up together. And Riya Granta, and their hearts become tied up in knots. Granta knots. So what's the Panaji bullet?
It's translated as binding, stringing together, composition or treatise.
Treatise.
And
So Grant, means
stringing
Shastra means knot, because the Shastras tie the Atma to the Paramatma. They tie the Jiva to Bhagavan. The more you study Granthas, the more you become tied up. Like this wild horse, Russian wild horse. Can't find a saddle, or she'll say, so you right off. They have wild horses in Italy. They have wild horses in Italy.
No.
Some countries do. Spain, Spain, Portugal, they have wild horses.
Italy
America.
also may have the guru. No?
Italy also may have.
I never saw.
Yeah, we never saw. Yes.
Only in France.
She's saying we saw.
There's a symbol on a Ferrari. Ferrari has a wild horse, dancing horse. It runs fast, the horse. Super fast car. Okay. So we got a bunch of
Yes, good.
translation. We didn't know too many words there. We learned grant means knot, means binding, means shastra. And read, heart, top. Dukha means stress. So it's something to do with ladies, gopis, they're not feeling good, they're unhappy. And that's what's the translation. Gopis are pain in heart. Rit means burning heart, means painful heart. My heart is burning. So we got it.
Yes.
To translate the verse knowing 3 or 4 words. Every verse is only 4 times 16 words, you know 2 or 3 words, you know 25% of the verse you can translate to get the idea. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, Gurudev.
So before you say, I can't translate, by the end of 6 months you'll be like ace translator. You get a certificate. Radharani Academy of Ultimate Enlightenment. The gopis feel so pain in heart their faces turn pale from heavy breathing. Others are so anguished that their dresses, bracelets, and braids come loose. That's text 14. Let's see what Swami Bhaktivedanta Swami says about it. Some gopis became so grieved that their faces turned black. That's interesting, Chris. Faces turned black. They began to breathe warmly and have palpitation of the heart. They discovered that their hair and dress immediately loosened. That's really far out, huh? Give her an idea. Thank you. Some gopis had their countenance. What does countenance mean? Look up, man. That's your department. C-O-U-N-T-E-N-A-N-C, countenance. Some gopis had the splendor of their countenance marred by hot breaths, proceeding from the agony caused by the nose. Agony. Very intense word.
Face.
Fancy way to say face. It's true. Countenance. It's like Shakespearean type word.
Yeah.
Oh, my beloved lady love, your countenance. Your countenance eclipses the moon. The soothing radiance of your countenance makes my heart go pitter patter, pitter patter. This sounds more like our delivery service here. Others found their scarves and bangles slipping off and their braid knots loosened. That's cool. Braid knots. Hair braid. Got loosened. And Prabhupada's never read that translation. That's that guy. Okay, so now we read the translation, color translation. So here we have some Anubhavas, faces turning pale, heavy breathing.
Sattvic Bhav also is there?
Not yet. There's Motayeta, that skin becoming thin and dropping bangles. It's called Motayeta. It's Sanchari Bhav. And Sanchari Bhavas are there, so Anubhavas. Sattvic Bhav is pretty fired up. It's involuntary. These are voluntary. So let's look at some commentaries here. Some Tikakaras, commentaries. What's going on, huh?
That's good.
Well, 90 minutes already. Where's our sweet break? Oh. Right here. Yeah.
No, he's asking yours.
One more laddu.
One more prasad.
I don't.
He's asking for this.
If I knew when.
She has.
He's so quiet, he knows he was here. Good guy. Temporary break in our transmission. Hello? Everybody went out already. This is chapter 39, commentary by Sri Swami, who is probably called Swami Charan. Everyone knows that Swami Charan means the lotus feet of Sri Swami. He says in commentary on text 14 of chapter 39, the symptoms of the gopis' distress are explained in 5 verses, verse 14 through 18. The beauty of the gopis' faces became pale by sighing caused by a torment in their hearts, created by hearing about Krishna Lila and Vrindavan. So when we're hearing all these commentaries from different angles of division, this brings us to point number 8. Point number 8 on our verse analysis chart is to visualize, try to see the gopis' pale faces, their golden skin became white, to see their bangles slipping off their wrists, and their hair braids going loose. You have this called visualization. See the scene in your mind's eye. You have to make a camera in your mind. Your mind has to be a movie screen. You have to broadcast this image on the screen of your mind. Meditate, feel what they feel, enter it, see it, and serve. Always service you this time, not just gawking at them or just looking at wow, how can I serve them? I give them some water, give them some chandan base, fan them. What can I do? But every second there's an opportunity for seva. If your heart is drenched, if your heart is submerged in seva bhav, every moment you'll see an opportunity for seva. We observe that in some people around us, some devotees around us. They're always looking for seva. And they see so many sevas that no one else can see. Because seva bhav gives these what we call, this is number 7 on your list, Bhajan Shiksha tips I'm giving to you right now. The seva bhav creates seva dristi. The bhav, or emotional position of the heart, creates a certain vision. You see, the eye of the beloved is in the holder. So a husband sees a wife differently than a stranger. Because his heart has love for the wife, has feelings of care, protection, attachment, and so many wonderful feelings are there in the heart of husband and wife. So they see each other through the eyes of Bob, called Bob Dristi. So the sadhaka, disciple of the Guru, has love for the Guru, let's say ideally speaking, love for the Guru. So he sees the Guru through the eyes of Seva. Bhav Dristi means Seva Bhav Dristi. Not some teenage girl looking at a picture of Mick Jagger. And she sees him with eyes of attachment or eyes of love or lust or whatever. But disciple means a das or a dasi. A servant of Krishna means a male servant is das, female is dasi. So they see Krishna through the eyes of Seva Bhav, with the desire always to serve Krishna Radharani. So this is how we should see Leela. We should visualize Leela. What is going on here? The gopis have got bad news. They woke up, waking up to bad news is inauspicious. It's also told in the Vedas, one should not be the giver of bad news. Sometimes there's two brothers, and one brother is staying with the mother, and while he's staying with the mother may die. So the brother has to call out the other brother and say, last night mom died. So it's very sad to have to do. It's considered not to do that. Like sometimes people call me up and tell me about different sannyasis or people who fell down. And they said, you should call other people and tell them. I said, I can't do that. I won't do that. You're not my boss. No, people should know. I said, they'll find out without me being part of it. I want to be part of it. I want to bring good news and good cheer. When absolutely necessary, it's only my duty, no one else's duty, then I'll do what I have to do. We should live by this rule also. Because we love to spread bad news, we love to take part in gossip and all this. It's not really bhakti at all. It's an enemy of bhakti. Because there's a type of envy there involved. Some envy, some false pride, some egotism. You have to be careful of that. Vishnu Chaudhary comments on text 14. Shudev explains how some of the gopis, such as Bhadra, is just swasha. In text 14 says swasha means heavy breathing. Vishnu identifies, says this is Bhadra. Who is Bhadra? Bhadra Sakhi, who is she?
She is neutral Sakhi.
Yeah, I believe Bhadra is not in Radharani's party. She's not in Chandali's party. She's neutral. But Vishnu says neutral Sakhis can be classified with the antagonists.
Okay.
Surit Sakhi means friendly party, like Shamala Sakhi is Surit, means friendly.
Swapaksha, Vipaksha, Surat. Swapaksha, Vipaksha, Surat, Sakhis.
Yeah. Surit friendly and then the neutral, Tatastha, whatever, called Tatastha Shakti. Neutral Sakhis are lumped in the category of Vipaksha, anti-party. So Bhadra is neutral. She tends to favor Chandrali more than Radharani. So she can't be trusted. So what Sakhi became pale-faced and sighed when she heard that Krishna's leaving? That was Shamala Sakhi, which means, this is verse 14, that she's a favorable spirit action, favorable second. Takes those 14. 15 we haven't done yet. That was Vishnu's commentary. A little bit about Babaji. These are translations of Sanat Goswami, Jiva Goswami, Shira Goswami, and Vishnu, which we collected in 1988. And I don't know who translated Vishnu. This is Balaswami's translation of the same words, same Vishnu. There's only a little different. It was quite a presentation.
Yes.
All
But
these-
very
all these different books. Being was so many different ideas. A little slow, I had to get this thing organized. This Vishnu's commentary. The symptoms of the Gopi's mental anguish, Rit Tapa, are described in verse 14-18. The beautiful face of the Gopis headed by Bhadra, pale due to sighing. Sighing means that's sighing, right? And was caused by the torment in their hearts from hearing the bad news. The limbs of Sekis, the arms and legs of Shamala and other Sekis became thin, they became emaciated, and their clothes and ornaments fell off. That's pretty wild. Let's do text number 15. So I drive me back here. How many balls can you keep on it? Okay, let's read together. This is Chanda's Anustub also. Text 15, chapter 39. Anyas cha tat anudhyana
Anyascha Pranadhyana
nirita shesha ritaya
Nivritta Shesha Vrittaya
navya janam imam lokam
Navyanam Lokam
Atma lokam gata iva.
Atma Lokam Gata Iva.
Well, let's look at our word for word bank here of line number 1. Anyas.
Others.
Anyas.
Anyas.
We're giving some other verses with that word in it.
Anya Vilashita Shunyam
Jnana.
Karmadi Anavritam.
Okay, good. So, anyas means others. Now you see a word here is what we call a sandhya, sandhi. What does sandhi mean?
Joint.
Combination of 2, 3, or 4 words into one word. So what are the 2 words?
Anu and Dhyana.
Anudhyana.
What does dhyana mean?
Meditation.
Okay. So others became absorbed in meditation. So what was the storyline flow? Who are others? Who was?
Other gopis.
Other gopis.
Other gopis.
So in text 14, what actions are happening with the gopis?
Their dresses are loosening, hair is loosening, heart is pained, burning, heart is burning. Face is pale, face turned pale.
That's there's 16,000 gopis. Now other gopis, anyas, other gopis, what happened to them?
They went to meditation.
They just became like yogis, meditating. Okay, that's the first line. See how much we know. Nivritta Shesha Ritya. Let me ask a question. If you know the answer, raise your hand. I'll call on you. There's two concepts in Bhagavad Gita.
Yes, Gurudev.
Nivritti Marg and Pravritti Marg. What does Marg mean? M-A-R-G. Path, roadway, way to walk. What does Nivritti mean?
Giving up everything and
Path of detachment. Renunciation.
Nivritti means what?
Give up.
Detachment.
The detachment. Marg means walk the way of detachment. Pravritti means what?
Enjoyment.
Yeah. To collect things. Pravritti. So what do we have here?
Nivritta Ashesha.
We are something about the second line we can understand. Nivritti means something about detachment.
Detachment.
Letting go of detachment. Okay, third line.
Lokam. Now.
So this is WW on your key. NA means NO.
Yeah.
Na means no. Da means yes. In Russian. Da. That's what you want to hear the girls say. Can you come out with me? Da.
Yeah.
You hold my hand, da. Give me a kiss, da. And then you become nothing crazy. It's too like that. Okay. What does loka mean?
People.
What? Raise your hand.
Planet, world.
Place of people. Residence where people stay.
What does Lokanath mean?
Lord of the
Lord
Lord.
of
Master of
Master of Lord.
Head of the.
Head of the people.
Head of the people.
So Loka means, like we say, in Delhi there's a government building called Lok Sabha. Lok Sabha. Well, you ever hear the term Vaishnava Raja Sabha? Means the exalted assembly of Vaishnava. Sabha means assembly. Lok Sabha means house, assembly house. So Loka means house, Loka means people, Loka means world. Means realm. So the third line is some people or some world or some realm. And Gati, what is from, when we say raise from, Gati mean?
Supreme goal.
Supreme destination goal.
Supreme goal.
Destination.
Serene goal, serene destination. Give me a struggle with that word.
जन्म कर्म च मे दिव्यम एवं यो वेत्ति तत्त्वतः
त्यक्त्वा देहं पुनर्जन्म आब्रह्म लोका पुनरावर्तिनो मामुपेत्यति कौन्तेय पुनर्जन्म नमस्कार
परं गत्वा निवर्तते
मामुपेत्यति कौन्तेय I don't know.
Rangati.
Param.
Bye-bye.
Gati means goal, destination, Para means top one. Means go to the spiritual world. Go to Krishna Loka. Param Gati. So it says Loka Gati. It says something about detachment, meditating, detachment. So who is talking here? Answer the question, who, what, when, or why. In verse 15, who's being described? So some gopis are meditating, some gopis are becoming detached. So we got some idea of the verse. Let's read the translation. Kashit or Anyata, other gopis entirely stop their sensory activities and meditate on Krishna. They lose all awareness of the external world and become like self-realized yogis. Avalokam Gati. Loka means people like Atma Gati. Atma Gati means they realize the topmost position of Atma. They're Paramatma realized. Atma Gati means they've attained the Supreme Atma. Atma Gati. Avalokam Gati means some people by meditation, Anudyan. It says first sign is Anudyan. That's the Abhideya, that's the practice, that's the sadhana. And the study means the goal of the destination. Destination in line 4. Atmalokam Gati Gataiva. Gata means they've gone to the highest position, highest loka. The Abhaloka. There's a place called Abhaloka, it's called Siddhaloka. Siddhaloka is for self-realized yogis. You go to Siddhaloka. That's nice. That's their situation over there. One time somebody asked someone, what is the definition of self-realization? He said, one who's singing the glories of Krishna, he or she is self-realized.
Nama Sanki Param Vijayate Krishna Sankirtana
Param Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtana Param Vijayate
Shri Krishna Sankirtana Param Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtana
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. That's 6:15. Prabhupada's translation. Hearing the news that Krishna and Balaram are going to Mathura, the gopis who are engaged in household duties stopped their working and they forgot everything, like a person who is called forth to die and leave this world at once. That's Sri Prabhupada. Prabhupada translates niriti. Niriti means detachment. It's like someone says, hey Jack, you have 1 hour to live, you're going to die 1 hour. Someone calls you, so you're going to die. Like what's the story, what's the example of this principle in Bhakti Rasini Sindhu?
Katwanga Maharshi.
The whole thing.
Katwanga Maharshi.
Maharaj.
Katwang Maharaj, he got the news that you have 1 moment to leave the body. Then immediately he remembered the lotus feet of Lord and he left.
King Katvanga was a celestial Raja, a king. He fought on behalf of the Devatas in the higher planetary systems. He fought against the Rakshas. and demons. And he was really tired, and we won victory for the Devatas. And he asked him for a benediction. I wanted a benediction. He said, well, when am I going to die? He was living in Swargaloka, King Kalvanga. So you're going to die in 1 minute. So he said, well, let me get out of here. I want to die up here with Rosie dancing in my face. Rumbor wigging her tail and stuff. And Tilota was doing a belly dance in front of my face. I go down to Andhra Pradesh, where everybody's black and no one dances very nice. There's no good Maya down there. So I come to Earth planet and I can meditate on Krishna and get liberated. So he had 1 minute left, so he came to Earth planet and did meditation and bhajan. So that's a lesson for everyone. We don't know how we're going to die. 1 minute or 10 years or 100 years. But sure, we're going to die. For one who has taken birth, death is certain. So we should be careful to utilize every minute in Krishna bhajan. So Prabhupada takes a nice meaning. He translates Nirita Tarashara Vigiyamana Voshri Chodramana Brahma Kudna Sogana Pramahita Vidyashi. That's a verse from 10th Canto, chapter 4, describing Kamsa, how he's so inauspicious. Anyway, so this verse, Prabhupada takes Nirita, the path of detachment, to mean someone calls you forth, it's time to die now. What are you going to do now? Well, I better chant Hare Krishna. Hopefully you'll be that fortunate. Let's see another translation. We'll have a few more minutes for class here. That was 6:15, chapter 39. Other gopis, the functions of their senses suspended. This is a very nice translation. The functions of their senses suspended by concentrated thought of Krishna. Anudhyana, concentrated thought on Krishna. They had no consciousness of their physical body. It appeared that they had risen to the realm of the spirit. That's really cool. Loka means realm, and gati means rising, and Ava means spirit. They became self-realized. They rose to the realm of the spirit. That's cool. Prabhupada, the VVT says, they had attained self-realization. Jivara Sarvakaya Krishna Nityadas. Cool. I'm liking this stuff. I don't know about you guys.
Yes, Gurudev. Good, great.
It's fun, try to keep track of all these books. It's like a constant, ever-evolving puzzle. Everyone can beat her up after class. I get full permission. Send spanking. She better pop up. I knew she'd be late. I knew it. Hey, I had somebody call her. I had somebody call her a half hour before class, and the phone was turned off. Or who called her?
I called her multiple times.
Her phone was in airplane mode because she was flying in the sky. She was sleeping. Don't disturb me in my sleep. Look at your phone, missed call.
4 times.
4 times. Madhuri Didi called.
It's okay.
Don't cry.
Cry later, not now. Go home and cry. Don't swallow my digestion. I don't have any, what is it, 15? 15, Sri Swami says, Swami Charan, the functions of the eyes, etc. of the gopis cease because they are meditating on Krishna. That's real meditation. Meditation, all your indriya, all your senses become non-functional. It's called dhyana, is that type of meditation. There's swaras, swaran, dharana, dhyana, the third stage. Most people, they do swarana and dharana maybe, but dhyana is very difficult. All senses become shut. You're only seeing in the mind. That's what he makes the point. The gopis were so much absorbed on dhyana, they didn't recognize, they lost touch with the world and their own bodies, just like a liberated soul. Krishna Chakravarti says, text 15 describes the affection of Chandravali. It's pretty far out. The functions of their eyes and other parts of their body. It's just like a person who has attained Abhaloka, the true identity with the super soul. This example applies only to the extent of indicating a lack of awareness of the material body. Okay. I guess that's it. That's it for class. That was verse 16, was it?
16th December.
No, I mean
Verse 16. Verse 15.
Verse 15.
Okay, next Saturday we'll begin verse
16.
16.
That's good.
Make a note of that second.
This one we didn't.
Huh?
We didn't read from this.
Done.
What did he say?
Vishnu Chakravarti Padya. He's saying from this we have not read Vishnu Chakravarti Padya.
Okay, thank you. Okay, put that in.
But you read from that, na Gurudev? Vishnu Chakravarti Padya you read.
This is
Yeah, but not the shell one. Some are 12 too.
Okay.
Any questions?
There are some words that I see many times in the Sanskrit verses, like cha, tat, and tad. What is
Sha means and.
and
What's the other word?
Tat.
Sha means that. T-A-T means T-H-A-T.
yes. And
Tad. T-A-D. Tad.
that is
Tad or tad both mean same thing.
Same.
Thank you.
Yeah, Jayati.
Are all the gopis together or are they in their different places when they hear this news?
Can't hear you.
Are all the gopis together, different groups, or are they dispersed in different places when they hear this news? Like, what is this?
Well,
mean like?
the question is, are the gopis together? Gopis all live in different houses. Just like everyone has the news in their house on their phone. They come out of the house and read in the village square. So they all have individual houses. They all came to Nanagram. They came to a common place. They came Lita came from Munchigan, and Vishaka came from Kamagan. They could live in different villages. Chitra came from Munchigan, from Chitsoli, and Chanavi came from Davaro. They come from different villages. Where they went to Nanagram, to where Kura was there with a chariot. They're all there. They're all in one place in front of the chariot in different groups. It's like when there was a festival in life where all the Russian boys are one side, Italian boys the other side. You see it. They go in the temple Mangarti, all the Italian boys are here, all Russian boys are here. It's like that, it's a fact. Birds of a feather flock together. So all Chandrali's parties here, Maharaj's parties over there. That's the way it works, everywhere. Political parties. Any other questions, Nikunja?
Gurudev, in one verse it was, these are the feelings of Bhadra and these are the feelings of Chandravali. How they are given, Gurudev? On what basis? In fifth text it was given, this describes the prema of Chandravali.
Okay, what's the question?
On what basis we have to take
Chakravarti
flight?
Pad has given that.
Generally, many of these pastimes of Krishna are told in different Puranas. By Para ceremony, different people tell. Like Skanda Puran, Padma Puran has Asakaya Leela in it, and Skanda Puran, Nadi Viraha Puran, and Vishnu Puran. I have Vishnu Puran in English, I have other Purans in English. They have the same Leelas, and those Puranas written by Shampayana Vyas, some was Vyasadeva, Shukadeva Goswami's father, someone else who wrote Harivansha Purana, his name Vaishampayana. He's a different, his name is Vyas, but different Vyas. They have Mr. Smith, Russian Mr. Smith, English Mr. Smith. So they're different guys. So in their books and their Puranas they identify. That's how they take their information. What verse describes his power, his contribution to six Goswamis? From Srinivasacharya.
नाना शास्त्र विचारणैक निपुणो सद्धर्म संस्थापको लोकानां हितकारिणो त्रिभुवने मान्यो शरण्याकरो राधा कृष्ण पदारविंद भजनानंदेन मत्तालिको वंदे रूप सनातनो रघुयुगो श्रीजीव गोपालको.
Very good, Govindaji. Now translate in English in your own words.
नाना शास्त्र विचारणैक निपुणो. They are expert in understanding and meditating on the different kind of shastras, Nana Shastra, many kinds of shastras. Nana Shastra Vicharaneka Nipuno, Sadharma Samstapako. And they established what is the proper dharma. Sadharma Samstapako.
What is their proper dharma?
Is Bhagavad Dharma, worshipping
Radha Krishna Prem Dharma.
Radha Krishna Prem Dharma.
That's in the verse also.
Yes, good. Radha Krishna Padaravinda Bhajananandena Matta.
Okay, yeah.
And Lokanam Hitakarino Tribhuvane Manyo Sharanyakaro. Lokanam Hitakarino means
Why they did this?
to benefit the whole world. Tribhuvane, all the three worlds. Karno Tribhuvane Manyo Sharanyakaro. Manyo Sharanyakaro.
I should give my all respect to them. Manya. Manya means Amani. My respect, and all honor and respect should go to them. Because I don't have time to read all these books. I don't have the power of brain or time to read all these books. But they did. I read a lot of books you probably never read. But you get the benefit of all the books I read by my teaching.
Radha Krishna Padaravinda Bhajananandena Mattaliko. They are always absorbed in the bliss of Radha Krishna, worshipping the lotus feet of Radha Rani and Krishna. Vande Rupa Sanatano Raghuyugo Sri Jiva Gopal. Let us all.
Radha Krishna Padaravinda Bhajana
Anandena Mattaliko. Mattaliko means completely absorbed. Mad.
Mata Aliko. Mata Aliko. Ali means gopis. A-L-I means bee, honeybee, and A-L-I means gopis. So they are absorbed in the worship of Krishna. In the madness, Mata Ali means the madness of the gopis. This is important. Don't forget that.
Yes, correct.
Gopi Baba Ki Jai. So I'd like to thank all the students for their participation. Sleepy participation, awake participation. You're just here, it's a nice group, nice classroom situation. That's why if you may want to come to class, but there's no room.
Yes.
There's only everyone here is initiated, taking Diksha except for, yes, the magician.